Most people think disappearing from social media means someone is sad, depressed, or going through something dark. But psychologists say the opposite is often true. When people delete social media, it's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Let me tell you a story that explains why. Aram was the kind of guy who always showed up perfectly online. Perfect pictures, perfect captions, perfect smile. To everyone watching, he looked confident, social, and completely in control of his life. But what people didn't know was that Aram was tired not physically, but mentally. Every morning, before brushing his teeth, he checked his notifications. Every outing wasn't just a memory, it was content. Every happy moment needed to be captured, edited, filtered, posted, and then judged. Psychologists call this the performance self, a version of you that exists only for the audience. A version that needs applause to breathe. Aram didn't notice it at first. But slowly, the line between living life and performing life started to blur. One night, while scrolling through perfect bodies, perfect vacations, perfect relationships, he felt a strange heaviness in his chest. It wasn't jealousy. It wasn't sadness. It was exhaustion from comparing himself to a world that wasn't even real. That same night, he opened his Instagram app, stared at his profile, and whispered, "This isn't me." Not the angles, not the poses, not the fake confidence, not the constant need to be seen. And without overthinking, he pressed delete. No announcement, no goodbye story, no dramatic caption, just silence. But that silence exposed something powerful. 1. They're escaping the performance self. Psychologists explain that people who delete social media often reach a point where they can't keep performing anymore. They don't want to be characters, they want to be humans again. Aram didn't delete his account out of weakness, he deleted it because he was finally strong enough to stop pretending. 2. Their brain is tired of constant comparison. Research shows that social platforms create a loop of comparing your normal life to someone else's highlight reel. This creates anxiety, low self-esteem, and a warped sense of reality. Aram's mind wasn't breaking, it was waking up. 3. They crave real connection, not digital applause. Humans are wired for real conversations, real emotion, real eye contact. People who leave social media often choose depth over display. They want friends, not followers. Moments, not posts. Aram realized he missed real laughter more than he missed likes. 4. They're entering a self-growth phase. Psychologists call this the identity reset. Some people disappear online when they're evolving, when they're building something, when they're changing into someone new. Deleting social media becomes the first chapter of a new story. 5. They want control of their attention again. Every ping, every notification, every scroll steals mental energy. People who quit aren't running away, they're reclaiming their mind. Aram didn't delete social media to hide. He deleted it to breathe. Weeks later, Aram noticed something incredible. He laughed more. He slept better. He stopped comparing his behind the scenes to someone else's best moments. He lived slower, but deeper. He felt real. Psychologists say that people who delete social media aren't disappearing, they're returning to themselves. So the next time someone goes silent online, don't assume the worst. Sometimes the quietest people are the ones finally finding their peace. And sometimes deleting social media isn't an ending, it's a rebirth.